Atiku and Obasanjo's tenure with Buhari's government. The People's Democratic Party on Sunday declared that the All Progressive Congress (APC) lacks the parameter to compare the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo and that of President Muhammadu Buhari. PDP made the remark in response to APC's claim that ex-Vice President Atiku Abubakar admitted that Obasanjo administration was short-sighted and failed to diversify Nigeria's economy. APC spokesman Malam Lanre Onilu had stated this in a statement where he commended Atiku for suggesting how Buhari should improve Nigeria's economy. However, PDP berated the ruling party for its comment, stressing that APC has reversed all our national gains in a space of 5 years. The former ruling party stated this in a statement titled, "You lack parameter to compare Obasanjo Atiku's tenure with Buhari's administration." The statement signed by its spokesperson, Kola Ologodiyan, reads in part, "Our attention has been drawn to a knee-jerk reaction by the defactional APC to the well-reserved congestions and suggestions by former Vice President and PDP's candidate in the 2019 presidential election, Atiku, on how to revamp our ailing economy. While the PDP had chosen not to allow the frizzling APC to distract us from our focus, particularly in finding solutions for the COVID-19 pandemic, we cannot keep quiet and allow those who had reserved all our national gains in a space of 5 years to continue to engage in distortions, outright lies and appropriation of projects persecuted by the PDP to continually spit out the memories of Nigerians. It is sad that a patriotic and non-partisan rescue effort by Atiku was met with insults, animus, and aspersions by an administration under which Nigeria is collapsing economically just because it lacks the required competence and brilliance for model governments. This is a government under which our nation has become the poverty capital of the world. Our foreign debts have quantitably and diminished from 7 million naira in 2015 to 30 billion naira today. Our once highly rated banking sector is now shedding its workforce. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this. I'm very, very much sorry for this government that will take over from this government, because even 32 years from now will not be enough for them to fix what this government has scared. They will not be able to fix what this President Muhammadu Buhari's administration has caused and the debt they are owing. They borrowed from different countries. Who does that? The difference is too magnificent. It's too magnificent. The grammar, if it no correct, then what does it mean in other people's mind? PDP government is known for sharing money and massive corruption. To compare APC with PDP is comparing darkness with light. PDP finishes us with political killings, and that's Professor Wole Soyinka called the PDP nest of killers. Buhari's government is the most useless government in the history of this country. As far as this country is concerned, this Buhari's government is worse than other governments. So why would they be comparing Atiku Obasanjo's government tenure with President Muhammadu Buhari's government? It's very, very obvious that Buhari's government is not to be compared with to another government or another president. Look at what this man said. Look at what he said. He said that they declared on Sunday that the APC they lack the parameter to compare the administration of former President Olusegun Obasanjo and that of President Muhammadu Buhari. They also made a remark in response to APC claim that the ex-vice president Atiku Abubakar admitted that Osinbajo administration was short-sighted and failed to diversify Nigeria's economy. Even Osinbajo is more competent than Buhari. Why did I say so? Do you remember the time Buhari was so sick in 2015, where he went for a checkup, and he was critically ill for some months, and Oshomole was chosen as the acting president in that year? Do you know that the period Oshomole took over, he did a lot of things. A lot of things changed. He opened the border. He did so many changes before Buhari came back. And when Buhari, the so-called Jubril, so-called Buhari or whatever, when he came back, everything changed. The way Buhari has been handling this situation in this country is quite different from the way Jubril is handling it. That is why Jubril has decides to let Osinbajo wave Osinbajo at one, and at the other hand, he doesn't want Osinbajo to know his secret. Let's say he sack him temporarily and choose Abakari as his own advisor and at the same time chief of staff. You see all this. So you are look at what is happening in Buhari's regime. Look at it. Boko Haram, they are confidently killing, boldly killing people because they believe that Jubril will definitely rescue them. They believe that Abakari, the northerners in the government house, they will definitely rescue them from being punished or being thrown into jail. So they relaxed and kept on killing. Buhari never did anything. Jubril never did anything about it. He never did anything. He did not do anything about these people. Even the herdsmen, he did not. And when Nnamdi Kanu asked for the agitation of Biafran, he refused to hand this over to Nnamdi Kanu. So do you think that Buhari's tenure is more better than Atiku or Obasanjo? No. I'm not sure about that. It's not. It's not. The PDP are choosing not to allow the frizzling APC to distract them from their focus, particularly in finding solutions for the COVID-19 pandemic. They say they can't keep quiet and allow those who had reserved all their national gains in a space of 5 years to continue to engage in distortions, outreach, lies, and appropriation of projects executed by the PDP to continually spit out or spit on the memories of Nigerians. Comparing Atiku with Buhari is not comparable. It is sad that the patriotic and non-partisan rescue efforts by Atiku was meant with insults, animals, and expansions by an administration under which Nigeria is collapsing presently, under which Nigerian economy is collapsing just because it lacks the required competent and brilliant person, because it lacks a liar. It lacks the face, the structure, the voice, everything about. It lacks so many things in the country by becoming the governor and president. It lacks required competence and brilliance for model governance. This is a government under which our nation has become the most poverty capital in the world. Imagine that. Imagine what is going on in the banking sector. Banking sector is now shedding its workforce. They are hungry about what the tenor has put them into. So viewers, what is your take on this? Your comment is highly needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button